from Southeast. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Cubs. The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
7 o'clock.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second.
Nick Castellanos now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's hitting .437. No balls and a strike to count. High and deep to right center. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And there's ball 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's just 2 for 12. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch.
The center fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Baez fields it cleanly, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Brantley, playing here in his age 31 season, he was selected in the 7th round. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Wilson Contreras.
Popped him up. Gurriel has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist.
The second baseman, Ben.
Here it comes. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten him.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 44. He'll take his first hacks here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The count now at 2-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. So a full count now.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will.
It threw it right past him. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hayward.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Chirinos is there, makes the play, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Now with the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos moves over, and the inning is over. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony
Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball one. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball two. On he pops it up. Bregman shading to his right, one away. Now digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Now started to go down after it and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Leading off the inning, George Springer. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a drive. How to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So we're all tied up following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Fouled off. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Schwarber retreats to the track. Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he got him swinging. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out of the inning. 1 strike now from Cole. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Digging in, Jason Hayward 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he struck him out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
A ball and 2 strikes now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Baez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. 2-0. Now it's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he missed...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Off the plate, ball.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Bryant stands at an impressive 6'5". Swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First open of the year 2000. We're live in. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has 9 base hits in 32 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Cole, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every...
At the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros,
and he'll power in a fastball. That time at 94 for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Rizzo fields it cleanly, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Here's Michael Brantley. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and he will get there to make the running. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable. Steve Cishek, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Your attention, please.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Number 41.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. And it's fouled away. And a slider called strike 3 as he. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 3 base hits in 25 tries. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
The first baseman.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. Roberto Ozuna comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Rizzo swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Anthony Rizzo is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Carlos Correa now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Correa.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Chirinos brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
So it was a swinging strike three. Robinson Chirinos becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Josh Reddick is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. One and one. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Ought to be a good one here. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
7 o'clock.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
From the stretch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting third,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Verlander is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The center fielder.
Line towards center field. Hayward is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Michael Brantley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Schwarber has to retreat. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Wilson Contreras.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a
swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Here's Ben Zobrist now. His line against Justin Verlander. He has 9 base hits in 39 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First offering on its way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
He froze him on the fastball there. Ian Happ goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In there, 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see.
A swing and a miss. That retires. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman.
For the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Now the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Baez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Full count, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The first baseman.
Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo, a base hit in his first trip. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Carlos Correa now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Correa.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher, Robinson.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
1-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 to Schwarber.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Bregman has a play. 1 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Look out, 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 2-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is there, and he has it for the out. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. That finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos has a read on it, and that's the third out. Digging in, Ian Happ. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Hayward is right there, 1 down. Striding in for Houston, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. There's Baez. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there at the knees, strike 1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. In now, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a walk in his last trip.
Nick Castellanos.
Hang on. Jack time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down when you start going through that lineup the second and third time.
Belted high in the air out to left. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And So striding forward now, Robinson Chirinos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. One away for the Astros here in the sixth, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The center fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Wilson Contreras is the second out in the 7th inning. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. A shot to first base and caught there. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The left fielder, number 23.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Brantley. He went deep last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hector Rondon is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. No balls and 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Brenton is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Gurriel will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Ready for another shot now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that will plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick is going to have room out there. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Striding forward now is the DH, number 44. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes. How about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body.
Now a drive by Chirinos. Deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Into the box, Josh Reddick. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ryan Presley will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Presley, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Fouled off. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 offering. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third. And no swing. It's ball 2. 3-2 now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. At the plate, George Springer. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
George Springer.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras finds it. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so...
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley has got a chance to end this one and send his... Number 56 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he'll just take the out at first here, which is a little surprising considering he had a good shot at 2. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and... Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Nick Castellanos now. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is through into left. And there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. The winning run is at first base. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in now, Carlos Correa.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Castellanos is there to make. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Rizzo.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready once again, Chris Bryant, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike one. Now a ball line to the left side. Foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track. It's up and out of here into the archways. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And no swing apparently, ball one. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball two.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Line to the right side. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Popped into the air, back behind second. Altuve is there, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And that's the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This is flared out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikes.